This mother did not show up to work, and when she didn't, cops were asked to do a welfare check. And when they did that welfare check, they made a horrible and terrifying discovery, and it did involve this whole family. So authorities in Scottsdale, Arizona had a homicide investigation on their hands. This was after police who were called to make a welfare check on a family discovered the remains of the three, and they were killed in a murder, suicide. Reportedly, Scottsdale police responded to a home in a gated community. This was at about 10 a.m. on March 26, and when they arrived, they spotted 2 bodies in the home. When they entered the home, they then found a third person in a different room from the other 2, and that person was also deceased. The family members were identified as 51-year-old Todd Longergan, 46-year-old Lisa Longergan, and 15-year-old Sophia Longergan. According to the Maricopa County Office of the Medical Examiner, Todd, the father and husband, died of suicide. That was with a GSW to his head, while his wife and daughter died by homicide. Authorities believe that he took their lives and then he took his own. Police said a co-worker of Lisa's who was concerned requested the welfare check, and that's when she failed to show up to work and she didn't respond to calls or texts. Now, there are not many details regarding what could have led up to the murder suicide, or if cops had previously been called out to that home before for any other issues. The investigation reportedly remains ongoing. Reportedly on Tuesday, dozens of young people had a vigil for Sophia, and that was to remember her and to memorialize her, to say goodbye to her, and they said she was remembered as such a kind person with so much energy and laughter. Another person said she was such a nice person and so non-judgmental that you could tell her anything. The friends who held the vigil on Tuesday reportedly painted rocks with Sophia and her mother's initials. They also decorated a tree with flowers as a makeshift memorial. It was said Sophia had recently attended Desert Mountain High School. She then transferred to Saguaro High School, but she had recently been taking classes online. Lisa, her mother, was reportedly a healthcare professional. She was a nurse. It was said she was a caring and beautiful lady who gave a lot to her community. Now, according to Sophia's friends, they said it did seem like there were a few signs of trouble at the home, but they never thought it would lead up to something like this. You just never know, guys, what goes on behind closed doors at all. This is so sad and tragic, and all my prayers go out to that entire community. For more content, make sure to follow, and if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.